Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I think I need a plus.
It's a cute little,
like a little Q&A, and I actually went to the store yesterday and I bought like little candies. So I figured that I would just like, I mean they're candies, but like they're just like the whatever ones, like pixie sticks, ring pops, the mango lollipops. These are my favorites. Jolly Ranchers. These are good with Smirnoffs, to be honest. And sweet rolls. So I'm gonna be doing like a little Q&A, and I'm gonna be eating candies. I wrote down some questions that you guys wanted me to answer, so I was like, oh, okay. Question: are you single? No, I am not single. Right here. We've been together for 3 years. This coming December will be our 4th year. Second question: how did you and your boyfriend meet? We actually met through Facebook, and he added me, and he would like message me like hey, or like he would swipe up to my stories and be like beautiful or something, until there was a time that I was like, you know what, like I'm just gonna message him back, whatever. And he used to work like up north, so he would work up north, so like I've never seen him until there was a time that he was like, hey, pass me your address. And I was like, for what? And he was like, so I can like go see you. And I was like, okay. So I passed it to him, but he never got here, so like I thought like he was like just playing around with me. And my mom was like one of those strict moms that were like, if he's not here by 9, you can't go out. And I was like, okay. So I would text him like, hurry up. My mom said like I only have to like 9 for you to come, or else you can't come and I can't go out. So he got here like at 8:50, and we went outside, and I still remember what I was wearing. I was wearing jeans with some tennies, a black shirt, and a black jacket. And that was the first time I ever saw him. I had like my hair straight, but it was like that kind of wavy straight, so I didn't really, you know. So I was like, I went in for the hug, and he went in for the hug, and we stayed there for like maybe like a minute of hugging. And I mean, we would text, okay, a little bit, like let's do like a little month behind. So it was my birthday, and he had messaged me happy birthday. This is when we first started talking, that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna talk to him. So well, that's when he was working up north, and then it was my birthday in November. So he texted me happy birthday, and I was like, oh, thank you. And so we started talking from there. I didn't see him for my birthday until December came of 2016, and he was that's when he asked me for my address, whatever. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back, and we went in for the hug, and he was like, we were just talking, like, and I was asking him about work, and so he was like, you're my everything, right? And I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, no, I'm not. And he's like, what do you mean, no, you're not? And I was like, I'm not. Like, I'm not your everything. He's like, what do you mean? And I was like, I'm not your girlfriend, so I'm not your everything. And he was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I was like, yeah. Third question: who made the first move? Girl, like, I feel like I made the first move, just because that's when I was like, I'm not your girlfriend. And that's when I was like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna make my move already. He never made it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it. So I made it, and he just like, you guys plan on getting married? Yes, I do. We do plan on getting married, but there's so many things I want to do for 2020 that I pray every night that works out. Fifth question: do you guys want kids in the future? If so, how many? Yes. Yes, we do want kids. I always feel like this is such like a funny topic, but I do want kids. He does want kids. Yes, we do plan on having kids, and I want at least 3 kids. Sixth question: did you go for cosmetology? You would be great at it. I did not go to cosmetology. Do you or did you ever play sports? I did play sports. I actually played only 1 year of my 7th grade year. I played volleyball and basketball. Um, it was funny because I like I loved it. I enjoyed playing volleyball and basketball. But there was a time in basketball that we were actually gonna lose, but they passed me the ball and it was like 7 seconds till like the game finished, and I ended up throwing the ball like I was just running with the ball. Like I wasn't even, it was basketball, so you have to like dribble and run, but instead I just like ran with the ball. Like I didn't do anything but just ran and I threw it. Like it was like a complete mess. So 8th question, what is your favorite color? My favorite color has to be like a mint color with like a coral color. So like 9th question, how did you learn how to do makeup? I actually just sat here on my vanity just to play with makeup. I always had like these 99-cent brushes from Wet n Wild. These were the bomb. I have plenty of those. I just sat here and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna practice. Practice makes perfect, and I'm nowhere to perfect right now, and I don't think I would ever be. Are we gonna meet your boyfriend? I do plan on introducing you some, but that's like more into like when I have more videos. But yes, I do plan on him meeting you guys and you guys meeting him. So yeah. Number 11, what is your favorite thing to do when you're bored besides doing makeup? My favorite thing to do is actually sleeping. 12, 11, 12, I don't know. What is your favorite palette that I would like just pick up? Like if I feel like doing like any colorful look, this is a palette that I would pick up. So it would be this natural one, super warm natural color, and this one would be the colorful one. So you would see like the little difference. So yeah. What is your natural hair color? My actual hair color is actually like a brown, like a medium brown hair, but right now I feel like I painted red, so right now it looks like a little bit. How old were you when you started to get into makeup? So I started when I was actually 15. My dad never let me use makeup. I always begged him, but he always told me no. I would probably only use mascara and eyeliner like for the waterline, that's it. And then he always told me like, no, you have to wait until you're like 15, like until you're quinceañera, then you can use it. So I turned 15 first, which my birthday was in November, and then my quinceañera was on January 3rd of 2016. Have you ever lost friends from the relationship you're in? That's it. But to answer your question, yes, I did. I've lost a lot of friends. So next question. Do you have pictures of where you and your boyfriend were together? I actually do have a picture of where me and my boyfriend were actually, we barely started dating. It was where he actually turned 21. I don't remember, but I'll put it here. It's so funny because that picture always makes me laugh. If you were to ever get big, would you move from your hometown? This is actually a question that me and my family were talking about the other day, and to be honest, I would not move. That's a no. What is your favorite what is your favorite drugstore foundation? My favorite drugstore foundation has to be the Photo Focus foundation by Wet n Wild, and this one's actually the one I'm wearing right now. How old are you? I'm actually 20. I'm turning 21 in November. Last one. What motivated you to start YouTube? What motivated me to do YouTube? And that I wanted to start YouTube was, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I feel like YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do, but I am such a scaredy cat when it comes to that. I overthink it. I feel like I've edited so many videos that I'm supposed to post for my YouTube, but I never posted it because I'm scared of how many negative people there will be, and It's just crazy. I have the number one would actually be my family. My family has always told me for me to follow my dreams, and as much as they can tell me that, I've never listened to them. But now that I'm actually growing, that I'm turning older, I feel like this is my opportunity for me to start it. The second one has to be my dad. My parents actually, and specifically would have to be my parents. My dad, because he basically has worked for us for over 23 years. He's he goes up north to go work, and he's gone for 3 weeks, and he's here for a week, and that 1 week we have to make it as special as possible because we don't see him for another 3 weeks, and it just keeps going and going and going. He's always I know I'm gonna cry. I know it. But I feel like he's one of the people. He always told me, like, don't be like, a lot of people do it. Like, if they can do it, you can do it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm like, Dad, I know, but I just have that weak heart. I feel like I owe it all to my dad. And yeah, my mom, she always told us to follow our dreams, and she stays home every single day to make sure we're okay while my dad's not here. I adore my parents so much because they inspire me to become one of them sometime in my life, and that's just that. The third person has to be, believe it or not, has to be my brother. Actually leaving to college to go play baseball in Houston, and I feel like just me I don't go to his games all the time, and I feel bad for not going, but me watching him do his dreams and be a part of his dreams makes me I'm gonna cry. Think that I can also do it, that I can also do my dreams and do what I love doing most, and you know, cannot say nothing but that I'm super proud of him, and that I probably hold on. But yes, the third one has to be my brother. And I always cry when it comes to my brother, just because he's he's basically, or not basically, he actually any brother I have. And just like, the one thing that I would say to him, if he's watching this, which I don't know if he will, is that I'm super proud of you, and that you know that you're doing amazing, and you're the reason why starting all of this, why I got back into makeup, and why I'm so sorry I cried, you guys. I'm just, when it comes to my brother, my boyfriend. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry even more. I feel like I feel like my boyfriend has been there for me since day one, since the day we've even started talking. Why am I crying? From you, and I know you're watching this right now, but I just want to tell you that you're my pride and joy. I'm gonna close out today's video, and I hope you guys liked the little Q&A I did for you guys. I'm sorry I did not eat all the candy. I was super emotional. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope I answered everybody's question. My eyelash is kind of falling. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.